Welcome everyone to Friday Night Legends. My name is Meps. This is Tunso.
Hello.
I'm your community manager, and this is your lead systems designer. And we're playing DC Universe Online tonight. We are on the US PlayStation server for a Green Lantern themed 2v2 Legends 44-player epic battle tournament.
It is indeed. It's just the thing I need tonight is watching Lanterns beat the hell out of each other.
Yes, that is going to be therapeutic, I think, for a lot of us tonight, hopefully. So let's go ahead and just, well, before we get to that, a couple of housekeeping reminders. Do you hear buzzing in your ear? Or is that just me?
I hear a little something.
Anyway,
Something
sorry about that, folks. We'll try to work that out. As you may have noticed, this week we put out Game Update 36 on PC Test. A couple people paid attention to that. There's been a huge amount of feedback. Good news is we're reviewing it, and we have a new PC Test build going up tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow morning, with some significant changes addressing some bugs that are really damaging the ability for players to be able to tell what the actual changes are.
Yeah, it didn't really help that a lot of the light being the most, one of the more affected by these changes was mostly broken.
Yeah.
Some other unrelated changes that also went out.
So, just so everyone knows, those should be up on PC Test tomorrow, if not as soon as possible. And we'll invite everyone back to test those changes and get another look at how things are. And then we'll go forward from there. Also, a reminder that the Booster Bundle is a limited time offer with huge amount of marketplace items and exclusive auras, random chance. It expires April 2nd at 9 a.m. So this is your last weekend to jump in, get the Booster Bundle, get those auras, get those marketplace items for a discount, and win at Dcuo. Pretty much. Okay, so enough with the housekeeping. Let's get right to the PvP. Here's a look at the tournament so far, and we're going to bring on Super Patriot, who is hosting this event. Soups, can you hear us?
Yes, can. How y'all doing?
Hey,
Good.
pretty good.
How are you tonight?
So I'm all right. So, Tunso, you're the guy who's breaking the game, not me, just so we're clear on this, because I keep getting yelled at for it.
Oh, is it your fault? Okay.
Apparently.
No, you can blame me. I'm always to blame.
So tonight we had a lot of players come, a couple of DQs in here. We're looking at the bracket now. Looks like we're almost through to the quarterfinals. Is that right?
Yes. We have one more match left in round 3, and then the quarterfinals can start up.
Blow this up for people a little bit. All right, let's see who is through. Number 2 seed is through. Number 4 seed is through. 7 seed is through, and after that, pretty unknowns.
It's opened up quite a bit.
Well, it looks like we've got 5 and 12 going at it in the last round 3 match. So
Yes.
that could be another seed through. Interesting. All right. Well, while we're waiting, let's go ahead and see if we can get into this last match. See where they're at. See who we got. Evil Soma. And the score so far is 636 to 965, so they've been underway for a little bit.
So
And
what do
let's
we
see.
got? Hey, we have a Sinestro and a Hal out there. And looks like they cleaned up.
Looks like they have been cleaning up
They
too.
have been cleaning up, yeah. Pretty commanding lead. So they got, and who's their opponents? Dirty Mike and Udon Kogu. Playing Saint Walker and Sinestro. A lot of Sinestros out there. He's a another high
popular.
damage dude.
Yep.
Yeah, there we go. Maybe we just gave him a little luck.
Tomorrow's hope coming back.
And it looks like Dirty Mike going barrel hunting on the top. He's gonna grab a red one and come back, smack it over Naked's head.
Rare Breed and Forfeit are the leagues represented by the heroes, or the villains here.
So there goes the lantern. We don't have to pronounce from before, do we?
I do not. Sorry.
Unfortunate. So yeah, looks like Tomorrow's Hope actually cleaning up a little bit here, and perhaps turning the tides. Evil Soma kind of worse for wear, but Naked comes back. He's going to contest the point against a relatively wounded Dirty Mike, who got a nice block counter off of Naked. Another good... Dude, Mike is
holding
out. Oh, wasn't enough, though. Naked takes it back, but Udon comes quickly back to contest the point. He's going to eat some air raid and a claw to the face, popping his shield to try to hold out just long enough for his partner to come back and prevent any additional points taken off. But they're still losing that 35 points every time one of them goes down.
748 to 356.
Yeah, still
it's a tall mountain.
Yeah, they're still. I think they got their momentum back here, and with the heroes being out of sync a little bit, that's not helping. I'm sorry, the villains. The villains are heroes. I'm confused now.
Well, we
Tomorrow's
are villains.
Hope is out of.
Yeah.
We're villains.
Yeah, so
okay.
that's why it's backwards.
This
or
is good
not
to know.
backwards, but
Always good to know where you stand in life.
we are evil tonight.
I'm evil always. Ooh, Udon with the nice attempt at the execute there. So we got Hal and Sinestro squaring off with the classic green versus yellow. Dirty Mike eating a block break from Evil Soma. Going down. And they're going to get probably one more spawn in before the match is up. Oh, nice! Way to stop Udon before he was able to make it to the center there with that light cage. Adding a little insult to injury. So this is going to bring them down to, what, about 25 points when Dirty Mike goes down. And that's like handful of seconds.
This should do it. All right.
There we go.
So that is the end of round 3, and now we're into the quarterfinals. 7-13 to 0 in favor of who won?
Oh, dang it, I didn't look. And now I still can't look.
In favor of Tomorrow's Hope.
Yes, Tomorrow's Hope. That was the words.
That would be the players' names are.
Hang on. I lost my thing.
You can do it, Maps.
I know, I found it.
That's
It's
it? Okay.
okay, I got it. In favor of Naked, correct? I believe. They'll let you know in chat here in just a second. And once they do, we can go ahead and have all of the round 4 quarterfinal matches queue up. Looks like we did have the 5 seed make it. So 5 seed versus 4 seed should be a good match.
Yeah.
Also have 2 on 7, which also is likely a good match. The other two are completely unknowns here, basically. I know Tommy Douglas has competed before. I'm not sure I recognize any of these other names from the AJ and the AM matches.
Yeah, it's still top, pretty much top 7, right? Well, at least top 10.
Well, we have
Yeah.
4 of the top 8 seeds through, and then we have 4 who are completely unseeded. So
We did have a bit of an upset earlier too.
who was that?
Earlier on with the seed 3 in round 2 was defeated by a seed 35 team.
Ah,
Oh, look at that.
wow.
Merax
And they've actually the seed 35 team's actually made it to the quarterfinals.
This could be a little sleeper team here.
Could possibly be. I don't know if up to you guys on which match we're going to watch for the quarterfinals.
Do you have any thoughts?
I'd like to see what the Space Beholder has, but I'm a big fan of Comrade Sonya as well. They're in seed 4.
Let's let chat decide here. Do you want to see the Comrade Sonya match or the Space Beholder match? You have 30 seconds to vote.
So it's interesting. We're seeing there's a lot of Saint Walker and Atrocitus on the PC side of this tournament, and a little more variation, at least so far.
In the one match we've seen so far, yeah.
In the one match, we'll see if that holds up or.
People are saying AM so far. Yep, we're gonna do it. All right, we're gonna see Space Beholder.
All right.
So go ahead and tell them to begin their matches, and we'll get over there.
Yep. So I'm going to send the scrims now. I'm actually standing right next to Space Beholder.
You want to know something scary?
Sure.
So are we. I was trying to be creepy, but it didn't really work out.
Yeah, you're too nice to be creepy.
I'll try harder next time.
Walk slow. Stock there.
Space Beholder just disappeared on me, so they must
All
be
right,
going in.
they have just gone in. We will
Yep.
follow.
Bam.
Here we go.
Yeah, so we got a Hal and a Saint Walker on this side. On the fundraiser side.
The fundraisers. I like it. That's a nice
good.
name.
You know, they give. They give and give. It's hard for me to not grab the barrel.
Just to run out and grab the barrel.
Yeah, when the match starts.
Well, that's what house cam is actually for. It's
Yeah.
to prevent us from just accidentally
doing
in
what
there.
muscle memory says. So
another,
we have
another Saint Walker.
Yep, Saint Walker, and who's the partner? Is that
Crazy.
It looks yellow. Oh, it's an Amonsur. So we got a Saint Walker Amonsur versus Saint Walker Hal. Fundraisers versus the Masks. And Reality of Life taking down their namesake Saint Walkers. Looks like Saint Walkers are the was the universal, hey, kill that guy first target. Fundraisers taking a bit of a lead.
Looks like the masks are out of sync quickly.
Yeah. So a lot of air raids coming in. Interesting that Almansur finally popped his pet out. So that pet, no real jokes, not like a Joker goon. At least able to run some interference for quite a while before he goes down. Alpha Spectrum coming out ahead is going to maybe even it up a little bit for the Masks. He has, looks like it's going to be a full center. Ooh, Mask giving up some points there for a brief second as Fundraisers made it straight to the middle.
881 to 811, very close.
Uh-oh. Looks like the Masks lost their Saint Walker, and under heavy pressure now, Alpha Spectrum getting some good blocks off though. That's helping him stay up. He may actually live till his partner comes back, and he does. Now, he could actually floppy rar make this. He did make it a one-on-one, and he's got the health advantage, and he is Saint Walker after all. They're both Saint Walker. What am I talking about? Nice block. Going to put space.
Oh, and they're
everybody's back. Everybody's back. It's a new game. So I keep seeing people. Looks like
Ouch.
they really wanna check up there for barrels, but they just haven't had the opportunity yet. It's too important to get back there in the center. Nice block break clip from Reality there, hitting air raid and a block at the same time, or a block breaker.
Will
Fundraiser.
stands triumphant for a half second.
So we got two Saint Walkers and Hal versus one Saint Walker. Block break hurt like crazy. Popping his cola, trying to stay up, but it's not going to work. His partner's going to come out of sync, stopping him from being secured, but not much more help than that. Off the point, giving up points, while Space Beholder's happy to just hang back and tick away. That's going to hurt a little bit there.
811 to 454. They've pulled ahead now.
Yep, Space Beholder. Again, we have the Saint Walkers facing off in the center. 2-on-1 for Space Beholder, popping the Hope in hopes that it will buy him some time for his partner to get back. His partner, very long respawn there, but that's all right. He had just had a nice block there. We'll buy him some time. And wow, they're making quick work at out of Alpha Spectrum there. So nice use of hope by Space Beholder there. That's exactly what it's for. So Floppy Rar uses his trinket to get out of that counter. They are facing off 1v1 here instead of focusing. And it's working out so far in the fundraisers. Oh, I take that back. Space Beholder.
Oh, wow, that was
man.
close.
Wow.
He
Space Beholder
wow. Survived
on.
through both of those.
Yep. Again, that shield was the only thing keeping him alive there. And he went to get an ice barrel to see if that works out for him. Didn't give up any points from the center. Alpha Spectrum going down very quickly, and now it's just Floppy 2v1 against the fundraisers. And we haven't seen a... oh, there's the hope. Hope lives. Enough time for his partner to get back and make it a 2v2 again. Reality of Life hanging on by a thread.
Just 90 points.
And Blockbreaker takes him down. Space Beholder. See if he can get some counters off and stay alive. Using the lantern to push him off, but not enough to keep him alive. So they're giving up some points, but really all they got to do is just take it back one more time, and they'll be in good shape. Unless there's been a serious momentum shift. I think the fundraisers are still in pretty commanding position here. Floppy Rar making very quick work of Space Beholder until I said that, and then things changed a bit. Nope. So Floppy Rar is going to give some block breaking. Oh, I thought he was going to give some block breaking support, but it didn't really matter. So could be seeing a bit of a momentum shift here. Maybe I spoke too soon. Barrels are up. The masks making sure to take advantage of that. And they have a 2-on-1 with a barrel ticking in their favor.
They're not going quietly.
Yeah, they're holding them to it anyway. Ooh, man, yeah, that's probably gonna be it. So good last minute effort by the masks.
503 in favor of Space Beholder. 503 to 0.
So damage out, telling a tale of doing more damage than the other team.
That's what it does. Yes.
Yes, it is. But it is
still okay. Here we are starting to get reports in from the other teams now. Seed 4 with Comrade Sonia and Kira won 573 to 0.
So another fairly commanding takedown.
They might be the favorites here.
Yeah, so we'll have what? Space Command. What am I talking about? Space
Space
Beholder. And Kira and Comrade Sony.
I guess the two seeds in, Black and Ace 1, are a formidable pair as well. Well, while these quarterfinal matches are finishing up, I forgot to mention one thing earlier. Currently, if you go to our Facebook page, you can enter to win a sweepstakes where the prize is this. This is an actual belt, a Dcuo belt that you can wear. I know, I'm really jealous, and
we're all very jealous.
I don't. We got the shirts, I think we should get the belts.
Yeah.
But if you want one of these, if you want to, show your Dcuo pride, walking around with an awesome belt with our mentor key art on it, go to our Facebook page. You can enter now. If you're lucky, we'll mail this to you.
Where's the Super Patriot belt?
That is still in production. We put that on the test server, and it got a very negative response.
Oh, it did?
So we're going to have to keep the Super Patriot belt and work on it for a while. So there you go. They look pretty cool. I saw one. I got to handle one. It's a pretty nice belt.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah.
It doesn't have any mods or stats though.
You need to provide those.
It's
yourself.
not a utility belt. It has no pouches whatsoever. So maybe next time. All right.
Okay, we're it appears the other matches are finishing up here.
All right. Are they both complete?
The appears so. Yeah, I'm not getting the scores yet.
I'm gonna hop to Ace One. Oh, it looks like it just finished up.
Oh yeah.
All
Ace one for the win.
Okay, let's see here. Black and Ace team with Ace One won 419 to 0.
All right.
So
That was probably a good match.
Yeah, it's a little closer.
yeah. And Tommy Douglas's team advanced, beating into the Lights team 391 to 0.
Even closer.
Yes. I got a feeling these matches are going to get a lot closer as we go here, especially with the two finals matches here. I don't know. We get number 2 seed against 35 seed here, but I want to see some Comrade Sony action personally.
Well, we're gonna see both of these,
Yeah.
so we won't miss any of it. And
Okay,
that's
so
a strong 35 seed.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say.
We're getting down to
that
it.
is.
All right, so let's go ahead and have the AD Black and Ace Ace One match queue up when they're ready.
The AO match, you mean?
Yeah, sure. Yes.
And you're wearing your glasses.
Well, I'm looking at it on the on the mini screen.
The tiny, tiny screen.
Yeah. Don't judge me. All right. Well,
Only
maybe I
these
should
people
spend a
were flying.
PowerPoint. Okay, screen goes away.
Oh, just to make the
Just to make the
game
yeah,
happy.
just spend something.
And now it's going to tell you to do combos.
Yes.
Oh, use my new power. There we go. Hey, where'd that? Whose is that? Oh my god, I wonder if they can see that. I'm sure they can.
Yeah, they can see the effects, I believe.
Well, the pet. I don't think the pet.
Oh yeah, they can see
So
the pet.
it's just,
Absolutely.
As far as they know, there's just a
random pet
just a
running
golem
around.
just cruising around. Cruising around.
We made the mistake one time of bringing Brick into a PvP match, and he got annihilated.
I remember that.
Now you gotta spend a skill point. That should do it, hopefully. Ace One says he's got to go to drink. 1 sec.
BRB.
Come
break.
on. He was not ready
This
for
is
this
live
tournament.
TV here.
All right,
Come
they're
on.
saying they're ready
Good
now.
stuff.
People are very envious of my 17 skill points.
Hey, not everybody gets well.
Not everybody can beat the raids with 17 skill points. It's hard mode.
And using only one trinket.
I'm going with that. Hey, don't bring the trinket into this.
You know, see, if only these people were PvP flagged, and Meps was too.
I am,
Now,
actually.
is this the new improved one, or is this the old one that only hits for 4-digit numbers?
I don't have the super new one. No, I don't have the
You
newest
need
one.
to get the
Yeah, I need to
You
get
need
the
to upgrade, man.
What does it do? How much?
It's
It's like 100,000, right?
It's 5
I believe
digits, I
they're,
think.
they're
somewhere.
sending the scrims right now. I'm not sure where Ace is at.
All right, we'll hop to him so we can watch him go in. Did you know that your equipment can get
Oh,
damaged?
Space
I
Beholder is
actually I
right now.
did actually. Very glowy. You know, I should give him my pet just in case. You
Yes, yes, we should get rid of the pet.
go away. I'm just gonna wreck their stuff. Can I wreck their stuff?
Should be able to.
Oh, dude, I totally hurt Ace. What's up, Ace? You cannot kill what you cannot see. Well, actually, you totally can. Actually, you can totally kill what you cannot see.
We were in this bar earlier for the pre-show a little bit. The DCUO Social Club on the US PlayStation server.
Excellent.
This is their official
Oh, yeah,
house
I
of
need
bar.
This is a
I
pretty
need to
nice. This
head
is
over
pretty
there
great.
myself.
This is excellent.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm
that
gonna
is
head
really
over there
nice.
myself.
They did an excellent job setting up the bar. It's
Mhm.
the whole
Yeah.
place is set up.
Yeah, I totally believe this. I would totally come here.
Those guys disappear.
Yep, they're on their way to victory.
All right, Atrocitus and
Sinestro, they're going pure on, full on deeps for this one. Sinestro making no.
he was
No, wait,
serious.
he's like, get me to the center, screw the barrels. I don't really care. I just want to kill some people. So we got a Hal and a Sinestro. Is that a Hal? Oh, a Hal and a Saint Walker versus an Atrocitus and a Sinestro.
Good versus evil here.
Yeah. Oh, we're down to. Wow,
Ooh.
that was a very brutal first round
That was
there.
a lot of damage there.
Mm-hmm. Space Beholder coming out ahead. Taking a second. Yeah, he's gonna get that barrel. It's like that barrel. That's mine. Everybody getting barrels this time. It's gonna be a barrel-rific round here. 2 barrels for each. A lot of gold on the screen. Space Beholder looking like he's the one that they're paying attention to this time. They're like, that guy had lived last time. Let's not. Man. So Ace went down very quickly. Soldiers of Light really bringing it to the fundraisers this time. Ace won and Blackened Ace.
They may have met their match here.
So Sinestro taking a second to see if that barrel's down there, leaving Blackened Ace alone, and that did not work out very well, and there was no barrel down there either. Little mistake tactically on Ace 1's part. Pays for it in points. Reality of Life also looking for the barrel that is not there. And we'll come back empty. Blackened Ace, a pretty even matchup with Space Beholder, but now it is a 2-on-1. Blackened Ace getting block broken. Pops his cola, and man, he's doing a good job of holding out. He popped his supercharge. He's gonna get a little bit of health back. Really depends on how much damage he can do. Space Beholder popping Hope early there to maybe see if that works out in his favor. His partner has a long respawn. Man, that's really unfortunate. And simply bad luck on his part because his partner had a long respawn there. And Hope was just Hope. Reality of Life also going down very quickly under the dual heavy hitter focus fire of Soldiers of Light.
699 to 636. This is very close.
Mm-hmm. So that barrel's still not there, but Blackened Ace went to look again just to make sure. But they probably will be respawning here pretty quick, probably about 20 seconds. Ace 1 going down very quickly. Blackened Ace trying for the block breaker, gets block broken by Space Beholder. And no relief for Reality of Life there.
Just holding on.
Yeah, and he's actually took Ace 1 down to half, which isn't bad going, but he did get out of combat, so he got a lot of health back there in that brief time. Do we have a barrel respawn yet? I don't know. Guess not. Blackened Ace is very determined to
He has
make sure
hope.
that
He's not giving up hope.
yeah, that is his hope. His hope is barrels. Space Beholder with the cola and shield. Rail of Life also popping his cola. Doing their darndest to get Blackened Ace down. Block breaker not looking good for.
Just 14 points separates these two teams right now. This is huge.
Man. So the block's working out in Reality's favor for a second, but a last-second block breaker by Ace against both of them actually was the turning point in that very brutal round. 2 secures, man. That's gonna give them the edge just by a bit. So fundraisers sitting in Blackened Ace's field of Vomitus. Ace-1 just barely hanging out.
Wow.
Wow. Again, very close matchups, man. It's coming down. It's really it's coming down to who gets block broken or who counters first. Looks like we got a barrel respawn, and it's going to come soldiers of light.
Oh, it's not helping.
Yeah. We saw some colos. Man,
It was not strong enough.
they really wanted it. Fundraisers really wanting that point there. They need it. I mean, they're down by 250 or so right now. Taking a break to get that barrel, probably a good idea, because their opponents had a long respawn. Everybody back to the middle. I'm sorry. Their opponents back to the middle. Reality of life. Facing some hard reality there.
Yeah,
2-on-1.
he died alone.
Died alone and broken in a field of gold.
No,
That was beautiful.
Poetry. Girl, PvP poetry. I'll
Tearing up at that.
You just snapping your fingers.
Yep.
Anyway, I am not a beatnik, even though I have the goatee. So, dang close match. I'll tell you. Fundraisers.
They've pulled ahead here in the last 400 points.
Yeah. They may lose by knockouts here. So reality
Stay
of
alive.
life. Oh.
There it is.
So Black and Ace and Ace-1, the
Our
winners.
Number 2 seed through to the finals.
Yeah. So and look at that, pretty even damage across the board. For most of them. So good match. That was a good match.
What's that?
The final score on that was
I don't think we have it. We do have it. 384 to 0.
384 to 0.
Yep.
So good close match. That came down to counters a lot of times, and then a couple of bad respawns and last minute clutch counters making it count.
So we can go ahead and have Tommy Douglas and Kira Inu
Yep.
queue up. We'll hop over to them.
Yep. Told them to go ahead and send their scrim. 17 versus 4 seed here.
Indeed. And both of these teams are regulars. They've competed before, so that 17 seed may be a little bit misleading. Because we only seeded down about 12 this time.
Yeah.
From when we extended the amount of players acceptable due to massive interest and the rescheduling we had to do. But so 17 is pretty random at this point.
So notice the Tommy and his crew rolls in the PvP phase. Super serious.
We are a villain in the watchtower, spying
With our superpowers. You know, you don't have flight boost. Jeez, maps.
Yeah, they all got. Well, actually no.
That should be like the
evil
one
maps
skill
on.
point that you do put in.
I know.
The flight boost.
Evil maps on USPS does not get out much. Let's just say that.
I'm telling you though, all this red on the radar.
Is it scary or tempting?
It's both actually. I'm like, that's a lot of red, but at the same time, it's a lot of targets. I don't know. Oh, you know what? Let me get this collection over here. Gotta learn about the watchtower. As a villain, I may not know
Yeah. Seems important.
things.
If you're gonna invade it, blow it up. Just hanging out at the armor vendors.
Yeah, you know, that's where it all happens.
All right, let's hop back to those guys and see if they've gone in. Yep, we were missing part of it, having fun.
Well,
Blame Tunso.
yeah.
909 to 979.
I am very easily distracted.
Just underway.
No Colos base stats. A fantastic guild name, or league name, I should say. Oh! Did they get robbed of their barrel? That was almost. That could have been poetry right there. So we got Tommy Douglas and the replacements versus Kira and I don't know how to say that word, so I'll say Comrade Sonia. Coming out ahead above Tommy Douglas and the replacements. So
It's a good start.
Yeah,
Just 21 points down. That's nothing.
Don't know what the barrel status is. I know, or at least one of them popped during the initial altercation that we missed because I was flying around. Blue barrel coming in. So Palin the focus target. Oh, Comrade Sonia stays alive under that focus fire there, and Tommy Douglas goes down. So it's a Atrocity Saint Walker combo with a commanding lead at this point.
And kind of unexpected. I think we expected this to be a bit closer.
Yeah. So with John Stewart and a Sinestro. John Stewart with the baseball bat. Taking it to Comrade Sonia, but he is hanging on by a thread. And Tommy Douglas getting the first blood here for his team. And gets most of his health back before Kira puts him back in combat. Got one secure off on his enemies there. And good bit of footsie there between Kira and Tommy. But Tommy went down, as did Apalian, and again, no Colos base stats. Taking the center again. Comrade Sona off the point, doing some block breakers, coming back into Vomit in the center, and end Tommy's existence. Forever. No.
874 to 153 in the second semifinal.
For 15 seconds, anyway. Wow, those guys have got to make it back to the center here, or they're going to lose just by points. So this will end if they both get KO'd here. 35 points apiece. The Vomit taking its toll on the replacements.
There they go.
There you go.
874 to 0 is the score. Comrade Sonia cleaning up with damage there.
Yeah. Very commanding performance.
All right, so the finals and the bronze match are set. Who do we think, chat? Number 2 seed or number 4 seed? 4 seed had the slightly better showing in the semifinals. We'll see the bronze match first, of course. And Soups, you can have them queue up whenever they're ready.
I'm letting them know right now.
They can catch their breath if they want, but
Same.
so far, people are voting for the 2 seed,
Mm-hmm.
which is the lower seed, so that makes sense. Oh, here comes some 4s. But
The
Dexella voted for 4, so it's going to be 2.
Yeah, pretty even between 2 and 4.
slanty bar has filled up since you made an appearance in
Yeah,
here.
it was full earlier. Let's hop over there real quick.
In the bar.
So they got a little gambling area back, and I mean they must be selling a lot of drinks up front.
Hmm?
And down in the basement, they've got a nice section warded off for dueling, and when you want to not break the bar, but you want to punch something.
Yeah, this is a great place, and also very nice that it's sort of a neutral zone. Heroes and villains together, kind of like the
Yeah. There's supposed to be some like 1v1 competitions going on here too. The Weapon Mechs here is giving out door prizes to everybody that shows up.
Yeah, we were streaming that earlier.
Supposed to be doing some 1v1 action here later on here. All cash gear, though.
Excellent.
No mods.
It's all even.
So, yep.
Turn up our sound real quick. All right. Well, are those guys ready to go?
Lisa told them to send the scrim when they were ready.
We'll hop over to them so we don't miss it.
Still in the watchtower.
Looks like they're on the move. I don't see them here. Oh no, they're there.
Okay, this time I won't go exploring. It's really hard.
I know.
Just one.
All the red around you just makes you.
It's one button away. Yeah, but if they're wearing PvP gear, they might live through it.
Spittle stopped by the chat though.
Oh,
He
yeah, there
is. He's in chat trolling us. I like the lantern format so far. It's nice to see good versus evil when that works out. Have we told people what we're doing next month?
I don't know if did you guys let them in on it last week with the PC or not.
I don't know if we did.
I know Daddy was all primed up, ready to announce it with his flyer he that Cursebringer made for him.
Well, maybe we'll spill the beans on that after this tournament.
I don't even know what it is.
You don't even know.
No.
Oh my goodness. You're gonna be so surprised.
All right, I'm grabbing the barrel.
You
I'm
should.
kidding.
Just kick all the barrels out of the way
Or
constantly.
just destroy them with the trinket.
That would work too.
That would be bad.
Like, you might murder people around it though. Also.
Yeah, that probably would actually happen. Bam! Apelian is
And
already
off.
there.
Oh,
He really wants to.
Timed perfectly. That burst.
He's done that a few times, I think. So we have barrels blowing up all over the place.
Not quite on the
Except
node
for-
though.
Yeah, except for on the node. Reality of Life. Again, facing some hard reality from Apelian from Sponsored. Space Beholder against Sinestro's Abhorrent Blast Ram combo. And Apelian's gonna go barrel hunting. Is he gonna find anything? It's Tommy. It is dual green lanterns in the center. Apelian comes back with a barrel, which will help them out a little bit. Man, Reality of Life just hanging on by a thread. And actually taking it to Apelian a little bit. Oh, man. That was a good comeback there for a second. And
Oh, double knockout.
beautiful. So Tommy coming out ahead of that one. Looks like both of them got a quick respawn. And they are back already, taking it to Tommy with the airstrike and boxing gloves. Oh, Space Beholder gets his shield off in time before he starts taking any real damage. Apelian comes back with a barrel for his partner, but it's not enough under the brutal focus fire from Apelian going down very quickly. Fundraisers taking it back. Pretty even match now. This little soiree of points almost evens it up before Tommy comes back to contest the point against Space Beholder. No barrels for Reality, coming back empty-handed. Tommy at half health and Space at half health. So pretty even up anybody's game at the moment. And now we got a 2-on-1. Apelian in rough shape. No shields for him. For poor Sinestro.
Tie game.
Yes, I mean, yeah.
And there it goes. Lead change.
Not by much, though. Tommy trying to use the grenades to get to push the opponents off, fundraisers off the point, and staying alive very nicely on a 2-on-1 situation, making use of those counters. He has his little lantern field up there to push him off. Man, even match. Who is going to take the win here? And this time it's Apalian facing off with a health disadvantage versus Space Beholder, but he is
Caught up
Space.
there.
Yeah, that is what Sinestro does, man. He's got the burst. Space Beholder popping his shield for a... very nice. They took it
close.
back. Space Beholder getting nice and high in the sky, probably trying to get some out-of-combat regen. And swooping down to make sure Tommy gets taken down before his partner takes too much damage. Space, nice block breaker, stopping the damage from Sinestro. When it counts, block breaker takes him down. And they're going to get the secure off.
They're holding this lead.
Yeah, they're doing... So Ice Barrel coming in, doing a small pushback, not much more. Tommy onto heavy. Focus fire, pops his shield. Gonna give him enough time for his partner to get back and just make sure that they're not taking any points away. And Apalian, man, going down really fast.
What's going on over there, Super Patriot?
Going on where?
Your chair. Are you like flying around the room right now?
No. No, I'm sorry. I was just sitting forward watching the match.
So Reality of Life just opens up on Tommy with a nice counter into some boxing gloves. Apalian facing off alone in a 2-on-1, and he gets countered, takes half damage just like that. His block broken again. A broken and beaten man Sinestro today at the hands of the fundraisers, who snuck up and took that pretty even lead to a pretty commanding lead. Wow. So 2 people fighting over a turret across the map.
What's going on over there?
More or less just giving the fundraisers a bunch of points. I guess we're going to have a 1-on-1, Sinestro versus Hal, and see some claws into the swoop. Apalian just getting ripped apart. And this is going to be the last
6
huzzah.
points. They got this.
The last huzzah.
Oh, I was wrong.
Oh, a post-mass secure. That's rude.
That's mean.
That's very mean.
643-0. So our bronze champions are the 35 seed Space Beholder and Reality of Life.
Mm-hmm. Commanding damage and pretty. That was actually a pretty good match too.
Yeah.
They came back.
It started close, and the other team had the slight lead, and then turned right at the 700 point. All right, so that leaves us the final to go. The number 4 seed versus number 2 seed.
Yes.
For all the marbles. Third place, as you know, gets 500 loyalty points each.
Dang.
Second place gets
I need to
1,000. Yeah, you need to just. we have no idea. Just go for it. Second place gets 1,000 each, and first place gets 1,500 each. So, win a couple of tournaments, you're sitting pretty. Lots of good stuff on the loyalty vendor. So if you didn't sign up this time and you didn't have a chance to participate or win, you're letting those loyalty points just go to waste. All right, let's have them queue up.
Okay.
Soups.
Have them send a scrim. Tell them right now.
Oh, looks like Spittle linked the unicorn trinket.
Yeah, we have talked about the unicorn trinket a couple times. It's real.
It is a real thing.
Some people think the unicorn is a mythical, beast. That it's not real.
It is a real thing.
But the unicorn trinket is real. Or will be soon.
Will be real. Well, it's real internally. It's not real.
It's internally real, yeah.
Internally real.
Where'd they go?
So are we in the mists? No. We're not. Oh, yes, we are. I'm not sure where we're going.
Wait, I don't.
What kind of crazy stuff is this? Unless they're flying around looking for bounties.
Oh, they probably are.
Bounty hunting in the middle of their.
Just to relax. It calms them down to bounty hunt.
Oh, there we go. Is that Ace 1? Yeah, he's.
Yeah.
Hmm. Ah, chat, you never fail to amuse. Alright, so this is going to be Space Beholder and Kinu.
No, it's Space Boulder just lost. It's
Oh.
Kira Inu and Comrade Sonia versus the Aces, who I think are united here for the first time. I don't think they've been partners before.
Okay. Well, it's working out for them so far.
I could be wrong though.
Pair of aces. So, yep. Ace making sure he's the first one to the middle.
Quick
And,
node cap.
yeah, we got a pair of Atrocity with a Saint Walker and Sinestro mixing it up. So we'll see if the DPS heavy versus the more balanced DPS defensive combo emerges victorious. So far, it is in the hands of Nocolo's base stats.
How important is that first fight? Winning that first fight?
I would call it extremely important. Depending on the order that people go down. If your respawns get out of sync, that's just putting you putting you in danger, right? That also gives you, depending on how quickly people made it to the center, that might give you control over the rest of the barrels, which gives you a second an advantage on the next respawn.
Right.
So it's extremely important.
979 to 650. This has been a quick loss of points here.
Mm-hmm.
Very one-sided.
Commer went to get the blue barrel from above, and Kira being focused there for a second, but both the aces moving off the point to just try to take down their opponents, not really caring so much about staying in the center.
Didn't work.
It was a gambit for sure, but no colas.
Looking good for the number 4 seed.
Yeah, and his partner actually makes it back before for the everybody on the same respawn timer, basically. All kinds of vomit in the center. Holy cats. That's got to be one slick floor. Oh, Soldier's Light taking it back now. Let's see if this will be a momentum shift for these guys. So Ace 1 is looking for barrels, and he is going to leave Blackened Ace in a lurch. Popped his supercharge, and that'll buy him a couple seconds, just enough. And let's see, and the supercharge worked out for him actually. He was able to get most of his health back there, and take down Kira. So they may actually, if they can, make this 2-on-1 count against Comrade Sonia,
There we go.
they're coming back. They're even up. So Kira is facing off against Blackened Ace, who has a little bit of a health disadvantage, and Ace 1, they're both hurt a little bit, but
Kept
it is
him
a
in
2-on-1.
combat, but 2-on-1.
2-on-1 may be enough. And Sinestro trying to get up so he stays out of combat and get a little bit of healing back, but oh man, was not enough. But it is still anybody's game here. Even up Atrocitus fight here. The block.
Oh, crucial. Is that going to do it?
Yep.
Wow.
That's it. Blocked by Sonia, very nice. But Ace 1 takes her right back down.
That's just not nice.
And
after that epic block.
Yeah, that was a good close one. So we have Sinestro and Saint Walker. Hope emerges, and it is a new fight, and that might have been the tide turn that just happened. From Nocolo's base stats, trying to get their lead back. Or actually, no, they had the lead again. Or had the lead, I should say.
594, 265. Still ticking down. They didn't get on the point.
Yeah. So, I mean, Soldiers of Light are not out of this yet. If they just keep it in the center and keep points from ticking away, but I tell you, No Colas wants it. They're not letting anything pass. Black and Days popped his supercharge, giving him a second or two of invulnerability and letting him get some health back if he can manage to do some damage.
Ouch. That was a painful hit right there.
Yeah. Oh.
There it is.
Yep. So Soldiers of Light, the
Holding
aces.
Got the node.
Mm-hmm. So they got some.
Temporarily.
Oh, but Ace 2-on-1. Sinestro in focus fire, eating a block break, and that will take him down. And now we got Black and Days also getting block broken in a 2-on-1.
Will they get back in time?
Yeah, this may be the last straw for those guys. Oh, they may not even make it back.
27.
Super, because it'll take 2 seconds for that to.
Oh, they just got it.
They cannot get knocked out or anything. They have got to win this confrontation and then hold it. That's their only hope.
A lot of plasma going around.
Yep, there it is. Plasma City in the center. Ace
one. Goes down
So
for the win.
Those are your winners.
4C Comrade Sonia and Kira Inu with the win and the victory over Black and Ace and Ace
Man,
One.
Comrade
Aces.
Sonia was just beastly in that one with the 64,000 damage out. Pretty even.
That's pretty good. Yep, there's the difference right there.
Yep.
All right, so there we have it. Our champions winning their FNL Tour event. Racking up the ranking points, racking up the loyalty points.
1,500 loyalty points
yeah,
for
per person. That's a lot.
Good stuff.
Yeah, a lot of armories to get with that.
Yep.
We will have more tournaments next month. Stay tuned for posted in the signups to open. The news is they will be Batman themed.
Oh, yes.
As these were
cool.
Lantern themed. So Bat Family will be the next tournament. And we hope you'll participate.
That'll be a cool one.
Anything you want to say, Soups, before we go?
Well, yeah, other than the Bat Family fight and all that, of course, we're having Sourcecast right after FNL here tonight, and we're having a special guest, Starry Sky. Gaming is going to be on tonight. So
excellent. And what's
stop by Trex Light's Twitch channel?
Twitch.tv/TrexLight, correct?
That's right.
All right,
Excellent.
so do that.
Right.
And join us next week. We have a PvE challenge with the League of Reason from USPS. And join us every week on Friday Night Legends, 4 p.m. Pacific, for more decent action. All right. Thanks, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Thanks.
Sony.